I was very shy. With strangers, I just couldn't talk to people. And I found if I had a drink, it loosened me up, you know, the barriers went down, and I became very social. That's what got me started. And so it took me a long time to get over it. I get a lot of letters from people who say that all of a sudden they weren't ashamed to admit they had a drinking problem, and they got help. So I'm very proud of that. I was able to help people.
Dick Van Dyke is proving that age is just a number. At nearly 100 years old, he's still dancing, still performing, and still inspiring millions. Born in a small Missouri town in 1925, Dick grew up during the Great Depression with modest means and big dreams. His father sold products door to door, and his mother worked as a stenographer. As a shy child, Dick often found comfort in humor, but it was a heart murmur that shifted his destiny, keeping him off the football field and placing him on the school stage. That unexpected turn would launch a journey that would span nearly a century. During World War II, he didn't see combat, but served by entertaining troops, first as a radio announcer and later as a performer. After the war, he returned home, struggled with a failed business, and finally found his groove as a mime comedy performer traveling the country. Then came a radio wedding heard by 15 million listeners. He and his girlfriend, Marjorie, exchanged vows on air simply because they couldn't afford a real ceremony. Years later, he would become a national sensation. His breakthrough came with Bye Bye Birdie on Broadway, earning him a Tony Award and capturing the hearts of America. But it was the Dick Van Dyke Show that made him a household name. As Rob Petrie, he won 3 Emmys in a row and set the standard for modern sitcoms. His chemistry with Mary Tyler Moore was unmatched, and their performances became iconic. Hollywood embraced him in films like Mary Poppins, where he famously played 2 roles and even paid $4,000 of his own money to appear as the elderly banker. He followed that with Chitty Chitty Bang Bang and many other unforgettable roles. But life behind the scenes wasn't always so magical. Dick battled alcoholism for years. The addiction that started as social relief nearly destroyed him. He checked himself into rehab, fought through withdrawal, and eventually got sober, a decision he says saved his life. His marriage of 36 years ended, and he faced deep personal loss, including the death of his granddaughter due to a rare illness. Still, Dick found love again with Michelle Triola, and later, at the age of 86, he married Arlene Silver, a woman 46 years his junior. Critics questioned it, but he called it one of the best choices of his life. At 87, he escaped a burning car, and at 98, he won a Daytime Emmy for Days of Our Lives, becoming the oldest person ever to receive the award. That same year, he danced barefoot in a Coldplay music video and was rescued from a wildfire in Malibu by his neighbors. What's his secret? Movement. Even at 99, he works out 3 days a week doing sit-ups, yoga, swimming, and even single-leg presses. And now, as he approaches his 100th birthday in December 2025, he's preparing to release a new book, 100 Rules for Living to 100, a personal guide filled with the lessons that helped him live fully, joyfully, and honestly. Dick Van Dyke's story isn't just about survival, it's about living every moment with purpose and humor. He is the true definition of timeless. For more incredible journeys of your favorite stars, make sure to like, share, and subscribe to Hollywood Star News, where legends live forever.